It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who will be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Returner decides to field it. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Dropping back, it's Lopez. Aggressive call on the opening play. He fires this throw and is intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick right side of scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's past the marker. He's still going. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. 5-yard gain, so they're 2nd and 5. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Here we go on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking downfield. Finds his man. It's ball. Breaks into the clear. What a stiff arm. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up by the defense.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? He finds his man. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Scanning the field. It's Lopez. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And this time it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Hawkins. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. They go with a direct snap. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Down near the sticks. It's Ball. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running...
Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. It's out of bounds. It's a short gain on the play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. It's a shotgun run call. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Finds his target. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Alabama. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. To throw, it's Lopez. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Isaac. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he's got it again. Breaking free at the 35. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And now from the pistol formation. A play action looking to throw. He's hit just before the throw.
Boy, that pass rusher got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Back to pass. It's Lopez. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner will be brought down. comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's that defense shifting again. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Pressure is coming. And down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Isaac. Again, ripping through the defense. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking downfield. It's Russell. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's talking, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Picks up the first, looking for more. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. They finally make a tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to throw. It's Lopez. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Gators.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Adams. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Pass caught, 2nd down now. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Russell. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball, and eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home.
He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. We're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown in that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. That is broken up and incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Movement at the second level of the defense now. To throw, it's Russell. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. 1st and 10 play coming up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. They keep him guessing with a run. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Meadows. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Can he get there on the ground? Muscles past the defender. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
PAT is good. They still trail by 4, 21-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. The offense able to fall on the football. lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. To the air, it's Lopez. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So, second down after the incompletion. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Gators come to the line in a hurry-up. QB keeper all the way. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Lopez. Grabbed by the receiver. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Makes the catch. Finding some room at the 25. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
He's running out of time here. Pump over the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, Florida. This offense cannot be stopped. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Throwing off play action. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Pulls it in. It's Hale. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Florida offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Lopez. Grab down the middle. It's Isaac. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Now, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking for a deep completion. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
With the catch, it's Meadows. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The Gators offense retakes the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Then the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Grinding away with a running game. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to throw. It's Lopez. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Florida. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Bringing it out. It's Adams. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights. On the hands team does their job. The ball to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Increasing out motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Russell. Looking for his big tight end. Nice grab. It's Edwards. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Design quarterback run. He's got room to run. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's a design quarterback keeper. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's caught. It's Ball. Continues to fight for yards. Touchdown, Gators. They are pouring it on now. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Russell. Looking for a late deep throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made. Room to run here. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Automatic on the PAT. They're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Powering through a tackle.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. In the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure.